Introducing first, weighing in this evening at 185 pounds, from Mexico City, Mexico, Rey Fénix.
Time for our main event this week on Major League Wrestling Fusion. And here is Rey Fénix. We've been looking forward to this one, Rich, because I tell you, here's a young man who grew up a fan of Rey Mysterio and Juventud Guerrera, and has split his time between Mexico City and San Diego, and look at the determination. Even with the mask on, you can tell how determined he is to make a name for himself here in Major League Wrestling.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes as he heads to the ring to compete tonight against his brother, Pentagon Jr. We've been waiting for this one all night. And you know what, Tony? Mexican media here tonight, they're covering this big international showcase matchup. These are two of the top-ranked Mexican wrestlers in the world.
I want to remind you that next week here on MLW Fusion, the World Heavyweight Champion will be in the house. Shane Swerve Strickland will be taking on Jimmy Havoc.
And his opponents, weighing in this evening at 95 kilos, coming to us tonight from Mexico City, Mexico, Pengaton.
You see Selena De La Renta leading the way for Pentagon Jr. Well, you mentioned next week, Shane Swerve Strickland will be in action against Jimmy Havoc. Question, can the champ finally defeat England's most dangerous man next week? But Tony, I've been informed that the winner of this matchup will get an opportunity against the world champion.
And that just shines an even more important light on this matchup here on our main event, here on MLW Fusion. Selena De La Renta, an impresario.
Zero fear. Cero miedo. Selena, the founder of Promociones Dorado. And really, I mean, she acts as a pipeline for bringing all sorts of talent into the entertainment industry, not just for sports, but I mean television, broadcast, you name it. But has made her focus the top luchadors in the world. And let's be honest, MLW is turning to her for the top talent from Latin America.
Yeah, well, just a week ago, she was on Telemundo talking about her success in this sport. And here we go. So good to have you with us. Reminder, you can learn more about the world of MLW at Major League Wrestling or at MLW on Twitter. Major League Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram as well. Uh-oh. Little war of the words right here. Boy, Pentagon has quite an attitude here, doesn't he? To the midsection. Short kick to the head. Look at this. Rolls him up. 1-2. Almost got a quick win that time. There's a roll-up from Pentagon. Fénix goes down hard. Missed the elbow.
Don't blink, Tony.
Landed on his feet that time. Standing side kick on target. And now Fénix comes back with one. Boy, they're exchanging kicks like most guys exchange blows. Oh, both go down.
Think about this, Tony. These two guys are brothers. Who knows you better than your own brother? And who do you want to beat up more than your own brother?
Than your own brother. You're right, Rich. Great point. Fans chanting Lucha. Arguably two of the best luchadors in the world here on Major League Wrestling Fusion.
This is a main event anywhere in the world. I don't care if you're in Japan. I don't care if you're in Mexico City, Los Angeles, you name it. This is a major league battle.
Sends him in. Fénix waiting on him with a back elbow. Blocked that time, nicely done. Oh, right to the arm. Now up top, to the top rope. Absolutely phenomenal.
Breathtaking. Breathtaking. And heads up, Tony, heads up!
Pentagon down on the floor, trying to buy some time. Maybe not the right move. Tried a baseball slide, missed it that time, and now an open hand slap.
You saw everybody in that front row just kind of, the seas parted.
Here we go again. You know, you talked about...
Oh, there
Whoa! A suicide dive outside from inside out. Right over near our broadcast location here, Rich. Into the crash zone here at Major League Wrestling Fusion.
Heads up in those first couple of rows. You know, I'm told people actually pay extra to sit in that crash zone. They want to be part of the action.
Much braver than I am, I can tell you that. You know, you talked about these guys being brothers and knowing each other quite well. That's what we've seen. We've seen counter move after counter move, anticipation, expecting, knowing what the other man's going to do. But to be successful, you probably would try to do something that we don't expect, that your opponent doesn't expect. There you see Selena De La Renta at ringside. She brought in Pentagon, and the battle continues on the outside. Pentagon, we understand, trained extensively several disciplines of martial arts in the Far East. So when we talk about MLW Fusion, we're talking about a combination of styles that we're seeing really in this, our main event matchup. Just a couple of back elbows, connected with that. Taking flight once again.
Oh, what a counter! Pentagon Jr. knew what was coming, countered with a drop kick. And the look of, I was going to say satisfaction on the face of Selena on the outside. She's got that knowing grin on her face. Look at her.
And I think that kick caught the lower back that time. Oh boy, and that knocked him obviously for a loop from the middle turnbuckle. Pentagon up top, and now Phoenix I don't know if Phoenix wants to take it to the floor, just wants to get out of the way for a second here. Was he sitting on someone's lap outside, trying to buy some time?
I think he grabbed somebody's cerveza.
Ah, cerveza time. Oh. I mean, the crowd, I think he wanted the crowd to hush so they could hear the effect of that open hand chop. Uno mas one more time.
Rolls in to break the count. The sadistic attack continues.
And Ray Phoenix could not even get out of the way. I mean, he telegraphed it. He even said uno mas. Phoenix knew it was coming, and he could not move out of the way.
Well, Pentagon Jr. is known as being malicious. Known as somebody who enjoys hurting his opponents.
Well, one time too many. Phoenix goes down in a heap from that knee from Pentagon Jr.
What kind of hat was Pentagon wearing? Was that some kind of wing hat?
I believe so.
Yeah.
You got to say he's got some style, doesn't he?
He does.
I mean, he gets the fans involved. The fans are into what he's doing, even though he's a sadistic guy. And now Ray Phoenix.
Oh! Right into the crowd, Tony.
Well, I tell you, Pentagon Jr. can only blame himself for all of this. He took so much time down. He was calling out to the crowd. He was gesturing to the crowd, and now it was almost like, I guess it was a Frankensteiner, if you will, from the outside in. or if you will, a huracan rana.
Selena De La Renta out to survey the situation, survey the scene. She wants to make sure that Pentagon was good to go, and whoa, what a super kick.
Great super kick. After that, huracan rana from the outside or from the inside out. We talk so much, Rich, about the high-fly maneuvers and the offense both these guys can generate. Let's talk about the reserve. Their ability to take a punch, take a blow, hit the chairs on the outside, and still come back. Hey, it's amazing. It really is.
These two exemplify. Oh! The high-flying, hard-hitting style that is Major League Wrestling.
Using the middle rope as a springboard, that time for the kick, and now he's up on the top. Yeah, again, the springboard. Oh, and a missile drop kick from the top rope.
Selena on the outside. 2 count only, but look at Selena starting to look slightly concerned here. The first time we've seen that look on her face this entire match.
Yeah, she was getting very, very active that time on that 2 count. And now both guys feeling the effects. What a main event here on MLW Fusion. And now Rey Fenix trying to call out yet some more reserve. Pentagon is down. He's almost luring him into getting up. On the top, springs off of it again. A backflip. Shoots him into the other side. Oh, to the back.
Double knee lung blower.
And he got out of it.
Pentagon looks possessed.
Yeah, he looked that way coming in. I mean, what a unique look Pentagon has.
Penta's known as being somebody who has no problem breaking arms if that's what he needs to do. Sling blade. You wonder if he can do that against his brother. Double sling blade, and could this do it?
1, 2, no! Rolls him up the other way. 1, 2. How about that counter move out of those two? And again, great extension on the standing side kick. And right now, you can see that Pentagon just trying to get a breath here. He just falls, both men are down.
There's so much on the line in this matchup. An opportunity to take on the world champion here at Major League Wrestling. 2 brothers battling one-on-one in this matchup, and will Penta be able to flip that switch if he needs to against his brother?
Brothers, but also 2 very fierce rivals going at it here. Action you're watching right here on Major League Wrestling Fusion. Ducked out of the way, couldn't duck out of the way of that one. Takes him down, both men fall down. You can learn more about the action you're seeing at MLW.com each and every week. Hitting the ropes on the far side. Oh my goodness! Drives him down again. 1, 2, and a 2 count. He kicks out.
And every time that Rey Fenix goes for a cover, every time he hits a big move, you see the expression on the face of Selena De La Renta on the outside of the ring look even more concerned, even more stressed. She led Pentagon Jr. to the ring here tonight. But you have to wonder, with the pipeline of talent that she has, she's always looking for the next big thing. Maybe she has something in mind for Rey Fenix as well.
I would agree, absolutely. She is, she is ruthless. She's got the pipeline to Latin America for Major League Wrestling. And the lady who we've mentioned is an impresario, has brought in Pentagon, and this has been, look at this, both on top. We talk about, here's a 1, a 2. We talk about high-risk maneuvers, Rich. It was high risk with both of them just standing there.
Fenix trying to set up for the Spanish fly. I don't think he got all of it, Tony. Got enough to get the count. And Penta could be in dire straits.
Fenix with a head of steam. Oh, and a powerbomb across the knee. 1, 2. fact that he can even kick out from that is absolutely amazing. You know, we mentioned, over the top, that Pentagon was a rudo, but the fans seem to like him. There's a 1-2 and a 2 count.
Well, after moves like that, a huge Canadian destroyer by Pentagon Jr. nearly put away his brother, Phoenix. And yes, if you do follow Lucha Libre, you have the rudos that are known for breaking the rules, that are known for bending the rules, and Pentagon Jr. certainly not one who is shy about stretching what is legal to win a matchup.
Pentagon, who at one point was mentored by former MLW wrestler Vampiro. Probably wasn't the wisest thing he could do, but as far as a business decision, well, as you can tell, he is very vicious. And Phoenix, both men, on their knees here. And now it's turning into like a mini slugfest here. And I'm not so sure who this favors, Rich. Just standing in the ring going at it toe-to-toe.
Spinning back fist by Phoenix.
Yeah, it looks like that Pentagon's out on his face. Oh! What height on that power bomb. What's Major League? That's Major League. Look here, pulling up on the arm, Rich. They could have broken his brother's arm that time. Picks him up. The fear factor. 1, 2, 3. And he gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Pengaton.
Without a doubt, one of the best matches in the history of Major League Wrestling. And Tony, we questioned earlier on in this matchup, would Penta be able to flip the switch? Could he go there and attack his own brother's arm? We got our answer. He may have broken the arm and then, just for something a little bit extra, drove him right through the mat with the fear factor, that pump handle Hap Nelson driver, Pentagon Jr. What a victory here on MLW Fusion.
Pentagon will challenge the World Heavyweight Champion Shane Swerve Strickland. And that's why Salina De La Renta has broken out the Johnny Walker Blue Label. No question, this is one of the best you will ever see on Major League Wrestling. Pentagon has punched his ticket now. He gets a world title shot against the champion Shane Swerve Strickland. By the way, you're going to see the world champion next week here on Major League Wrestling Fusion. And how about this first main event? That's what Fusion is all about, the fusion of all the different styles in professional wrestling. Pentagon, under the guidance of the impresario herself, Salina De La Renta. What an impact she has had on Latin wrestlers coming in to Major League Wrestling. A great win over a tremendous athlete, Phoenix. Pentagon, in one of the best lucha matches you'll ever see, defeats Ray Phoenix. Pentagon and Shane Strickland for the world title next week on Major League Wrestling Fusion. Pentagon the winner here on Major League Wrestling. Let's take a look at, once again, a little show of sportsmanship between he and Phoenix. Let's go back to the replay here and take a look at some of the action as it went down. From the inside out, suicide dive by Ray Phoenix all the way in to the fans here, but you see Pentagon taking him off his feet to try to get the advantage. Phoenix would use a spin kick from the middle rope to reclaim the advantage, and a missile drop kick right on target. And down went Pentagon. Pentagon, though, with a powerbomb backbreaker, sending Phoenix down. Phoenix, one last attempt here with a great counter maneuver over the top, but it was the powerbomb from Pentagon that got the win, sending Ray Phoenix down to the defeat. The winner, Pentagon. And an appreciation for the fans here at Major League Wrestling. And the man certainly deserved it, taking a bow. What a matchup we have seen here in Major League Wrestling, as Pentagon calls out to the fans and gets the win. Certainly earned every bit of that. Pentagon is your winner here in Major League Wrestling. We are getting set for a MLW World Heavyweight title fight. And this should be a great matchup. Rich Bocchini.
Not only a World Heavyweight title fight, but the first title defense for Shane Strickland. And it's on Major League Wrestling Fusion as you see Selena De La Renta and Pentagon.
Now, there's no doubt that Pentagon has earned this title shot, but look what Shane Strickland will have to deal with. The impresario herself, leading in just a phenomenal athlete in Pentagon for this world heavyweight fight.
Zero fear. Cero miedo. And you think about what Pentagon did to Shane Strickland, nearly blinding the World Heavyweight Champion, spraying that red mist in his eyes. Any edge that Selena and Pentagon can find, that's what it is all about. And Selena laid the trap for Strickland a couple weeks back. Pentagon struck. Will it pay off here tonight in this title fight? What do we have here?
Now, she directed the referee to hold the ropes open.
We've got a band entering the ring.
So, the mariachi band and a beautiful lady make their way in. What's this all about?
Ladies and gentlemen, Selena De La Renta has asked me to have all of you please stand for the singing of the Mexican national anthem.
Yes, sir.
As Selena leaves the ring, we're about to see the World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Strickland, swerve. And they're already chanting swerve here. A man that relies on his athleticism, his finesse, and this is one thing that I think led him to becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, Rich, and that is his game plan. I don't think anyone really plans out a fight better than Shane Strickland.
And he's quick to adjust when he needs to as well. He knows the game plan that he wants to. This scared now. He knows the game plan that he wants, but he's quick to adapt as well. But I think one of the things that Strickland is finding here, ever since becoming the World Heavyweight Champion in Major League Wrestling, is that it's one thing to get there. it's one thing to become a champion. It's another thing to keep up the schedule of a champion.
Sure.
To keep up, the travel, to just the expectations that go along with that. That's just pressure that is constantly on you.
Well, you got media obligations, right? You got to spend time with your family. You got to spend time with his daughters. So the pressure is there.
And not only that, you have everybody after you, as we've seen with Pentagon, nearly blinding Strickland. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Everybody else, Lawler wants a piece of it. MVP wants a piece of it. Sami Callihan wants a piece of it. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. One match at a time, and Strickland has to get through Pentagon here tonight.
Yeah, and the list keeps getting longer and bigger in Major League Wrestling. And there you see Frank Gastineau, our referee, showing the combatants the World Heavyweight title belt. Whose house is it there, Rich?
You hear the fans here, Swerve's house.
The following bout is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first to my right, presented this evening by Salina de la Renta, weighing in this evening at 95 kilos from Mexico City, Mexico. He is the challenger, Pentagon Jr. And his opponent to my left, weighing in this evening at 191 pounds, from Tacoma, Washington. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Swerve Strickland!
Well, Strickland's been dying for this matchup, dying to get his hands on Pentagon since being attacked on Fusion. Meanwhile, Pentagon defeated his rival and brother Ray Phoenix in a #1 Contenders match, only to lose that title shot due to his conduct where he attacked Strickland. League officials then booked Phoenix and Pentagon in a double jeopardy rematch, which Pentagon won to qualify for this title matchup. Promoters from around the globe in attendance tonight. Watching this matchup in Media Row is packed, Tony.
We got fans who have come here as far from Mexico to see this match. And with all that in mind, with all the pressure, let's keep in mind this is the first ever world title defense for Shane Strickland. And it's right here on Major League Wrestling Fusion.
Strickland is blinded with the red mist. Selena told us that Shane should be happy that Pentagon didn't spray him with the toxic Aztec black mist. What that means?
Well, it's just intimidation factor. I mean, and look, Pentagon's look is intimidating in itself. Strickland wasting no time now, just trying to knock the man off his feet. But Pentagon absorbs everything. Strickland follows him in. There he goes again. Maybe that made a mistake. Got the super kick in the midsection. Strickland hunched over. Oh, a knee! And Pentagon rolls on the outside. There goes Shane. I was going to say baseball slide drop kick, but he actually just came right through the ropes with a drop kick. And I'm sure we were talking earlier about game plans and being able to adapt. I'm sure Strickland didn't expect the match to go on the outside this early, but he's ready for it, and he's got the advantage here now.
That's the thing, as a champion, you have to be ready and prepared for anything. Whatever comes your way.
Hard right hands. Pentagon's on somebody's lap. Well, there's a first. Strickland. Oh! Swerve's house,
Yeah, I was going to say, you hear some of those Who's House chants. And again, we remind you, you come to an event here with Major League Wrestling, you're going to be heads up in the first couple of rows.
Strickland with the decisive advantage here now. I guess Pentagon wants a break. Strickland's going to give him a break.
How many times have we seen Pentagon grab somebody's cerveza? Have a little refreshment from the outside. Look at that. Strickland sliding through, breaks the count. 20 count here at Major League Wrestling on the outside, by the way.
You can tell that Strickland is starting this match with purpose. Yeah, and you talked about it, Rich, about the mysterious red mist that was sprayed in the eyes of the champion.
What a counter by Pentagon.
Absolutely. Great counter. Super kick to the midsection. Selena looks in as if it's just another day at the bank, which it probably is.
I'll be going to the bank and cashing those checks if Pentagon walks out of here, the Major League Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something for her and her promotion?
Choking Strickland with, that's one of the camera wires.
You know, Selena, who brings in all this talent from the Latin countries, if she could have one of her guys win the world title, how many more doors will that open up?
And again, Pentagon using the ringside cable, and he has Strickland here trying to tie him up in the middle rope.
That's a camera cable or an audio cable that he's using on.
I suppose if we lose that camera on that side of the ring, we know exactly what it's for.
Yeah.
Either way, it's effective, and the official, Frank Gastineau, trying to free Strickland, and Pentagon taking advantage.
Well, Gastineau being a little bit lenient here because he told him, he gave him a 5 count to stop tying him up, which he did, but now he's still tied up. Oh!
Pentagon, the #1 ranked wrestler from the country of Mexico.
Unfortunately, finally Strickland breaks loose thanks to help from the referee, but the damage here, Rich, has been done on the outside. And let's see how this affects the remainder of this match. Wrestling throughout the years.
Hold on, Tony. Look at the... We'll get another shot at. Was that low key? Hold on a second. You see him sitting right up top there as this match continues.
Well, everybody's watching this one, Rich. It's the World Heavyweight title fight.
Talk about intimidation games and trying to get into the head of your opponent. Shane Strickland, imagine the shock here. As Pentagon into the cover a couple weeks back when Strickland went back to his dressing room and found that strange altar, the Santeria or voodoo or you name it. But Selena and Pentagon had left that there, and Mexican Santeria. And, Strickland, I talked to him about it, and I've been wondering whether or not there is some kind of curse following me around.
Well, he's going to find out here in this matchup. Pentagon now bouncing on his feet, seems to be back into the Strickland. Look at the determination in his eyes. Even though he's down, he can't get... Stepping on the left foot and kicking him in the side of the head with the right foot, and a 1 count, 2 count that time. Pentagon now trying to intimidate the referee here. And so is Selena. Swerve trying to get up. You can see favoring the left leg, maybe I don't know if the hamstring, That's a hamstring. I was thinking maybe the quadriceps, but Pentagon's kicks are all on target here, Rich. Blocked it. Shane with a knee lift. Sending Pentagon into the near soul. And he powerbombed him down.
You see him favoring the left leg. Trying to get some feeling back. Selena with a little bit of look of concern on her face.
Well, she should be.
Strickland slapping the leg there, just trying to get any kind of feeling back.
Yeah, it was a desperation move, if nothing else, to buying some time here. And you see again the face of determination and swerve. Strickland up. Double chop sends him back to the turnbuckle. And now laying it in. There you go. Use that other leg. It was the left leg that is taking the damage. You can see him, he's holding his hamstring, but it was the right leg that time that did all the damage to Pentagon.
Swerve is all about confidence. You have to, no doubt, be confident to get to the top of your game, and that's exactly where Strickland is right now as the Major League Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, going for that roll-through cutter. Countered nicely by Pentagon.
Pentagon a great super kick out of that. He got the cutter on. He got the cutter on. 1, 2, no, a 2 count.
Strickland's proven to be unpredictable at times and can be very elusive. We've talked about the military combatives in the past. Now Strickland has really worked a lot of that submission-style wrestling into his game, into his repertoire. Kind of like a young John Jones. Kind of tough to tell where he's going to go next and what his game plan is going to be, because, and we've said this as well, that he can change things, he can adapt so quickly if he needs to. Wow! And another kick.
Well, he's going to have to adapt here because Pentagon in the gut, and that just knocked the breath right out of him.
Maybe a little too confident.
1, no, only a 1 count that time. And Strickland's out. You got to adapt. Strickland always comes in. We said this when he walked in the ring, with a sound strategy, and a strategy that is able to adapt regardless of where the match takes him. And he's going to have to adapt here now because he is in a tremendous amount of pain.
Now, Pentagon's been known for snapping arms.
And certainly Shane realizes this. Now just kind of cranking on the arm like a pump handle. Strickland got out of it. Hip tossed him over.
Trying to get that key to Swerve City locked in. Not quite.
No, Pentagon did a good job of rolling through that. Boy, look, it's concern on her face now. Selena's really concerned that Shane driving the point of the elbow into the biceps and the triceps and the arm. Missing a lariat. Oh, how about that? Talking about improvising.
Sling blade connects. He usually hits 2 or 3 in a row.
Oh, and again.
Oh!
Strickland back up. Enziguri kick.
So elusive. That's what we were talking about with Strickland. Oh! Both champion and challenger are down as this heavyweight championship matchup continues on MLW Fusion. What kind of payday do you think Pentagon's going to get if he walks out of here as the champion?
More than we make in a year.
That's what Promociones
combined.
Probably.
Yeah, right.
But that's what Promociones Dorados is all about, and that's exactly why you sign with Selena De La Renta.
Think about it. Pentagon Jr. comes into Major League Wrestling, and it didn't take long for him to get that world title shot. That has a lot to do with his ability, but it also has a lot to do with her influence.
As we mentioned earlier on, his actions nearly cost him this title shot. He had to win this title shot back against his brother.
No, now I hope he's not going to try to pile drive him on the apron.
Absolutely devastating Canadian Destroyer right on the apron there, Tony. And Strickland is down. He is injured. Strickland's hurt.
Pentagon cover, 1, 2, no! It was that close for Pentagon becoming the world champion. As the fans chant, "Let's go, Swerve." Both men trying to get up. Strickland is holding on the side of his head here, or his neck. Have you noticed that, Rich?
Yeah.
He's trying to get the feeling back in his arms. Boy, what punishment he has taken here in a short span. Pentagon just wanting Swerve to stand. And he does! And he gets kicked back down again.
A little bit earlier on, Strickland couldn't feel his left leg. Pentagon went after the arm.
And
Selena
again
continues to stare daggers.
It's pretty smart from Pentagon, knowing that he's expending a lot of energy to get up, so he just kicks him down again. And Shane Strickland, the world heavyweight champion, Rich, has to reach down deep if he wants to retain the championship. And look at him pulling himself up.
But Pentagon has him lined up. The knowing nod from Selena on the outside, and Shane caught him.
He caught him! And now, in the back of the head, Pentagon is down. A quick cover by the champion, and we get a 2 count.
Inside leg was hooked. Pentagon powers out at 2. And Strickland now back in charge. A look of concern on the face of Selena. Whoa!
1, 2, the world title hung in the balance, and a 2 count. Missing a lariat. Picked him up. It's the fear factor. 1, 2. Did he get it? No, he did not. Selena thinks it's over.
We really
Fans.
saw a new champion right there, Tony. That pump handle half Nelson driver came so close. And Pentagon nearly became the world heavyweight champion. Oh, imagine Strickland losing the title in his first defense.
The world heavyweight championship. It's hanging in the balance here, Rich. And, well, you can see, fans, clearly there's a chair in the ring. And what? Can he get disqualified here? If he uses that chair?
Well, he can.
Then what is he doing in the ring? I mean,
The distinction, Tony, I believe Frank Gastineau giving them a little bit of leeway. I guess you have to use the chair for it to be illegal. You actually have to use it.
so let's see what happens. As we said, the world title hanging in the balance. Fans here from far away as Mexico. They've flown in for this one. Hopefully to see Pentagon bring the world title to his country. Pentagon ends up in the chair. Here goes Swerve. All the way up top.
Selena's arguing with the official.
Oh! He powerbombed him. Rolls him through. Oh! The Pentagon driver. 1, 2. No! How did he get out of that? How in the world did the champ get out of that?
Selena cannot believe what just happened.
She is irate. She's on the apron of the ring. Watch out here. What is she doing? She's up on the apron of the ring, and Shane Strickland here, Rich, has to watch out from behind. Watch out. There, Pentagon's there. Watch out! He blew that red mist right in the face of Selena. The red mist in the face of Selena De La Renta. Strickland with a knee lift. Swerve up on top.
Swerve, stop!
1, 2, yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Super Strickland!
What an incredible match and what an incredible victory for Strickland, because Pentagon Jr. took him to the limit. Strickland successful. What a win in his first ever MLW Fusion World Heavyweight Championship defense.
For Rich Bikini, I'm Tony Schiavone. See you next week on MLW Fusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to put your hands together for Michael and Leo. Let's all welcome the Dirty Blondes.
Well, with a brand new hat, here come the Dirty Blondes towards Colonel Parker. And Rich, we're getting ready to crown the next World Tag Team Champions in a very, very unorthodox match.
Yeah, this one a triple threat elimination style matchup. If you pin one tag team member, both members of the team are eliminated. Once the team is gone, obviously it's down to the final two, and whoever wins that second fall is going to be crowned the World Tag Team Champions. This one could get wild.
Jimmy Yuta, Jason Cade, young dynamic team who's had to kind of stay focused the last couple of weeks here in Major League Wrestling.
Jason Cade, the last couple of months, he's been a little bit different, a little more aggressive, a little bit more on edge.
Well,
Do they have chemistry?
he's an emotional
The
guy.
world title. That's what we're going to find
Yeah,
out.
he's an emotional guy.
Emotions all fine and good, but you got to keep it in check. Jimmy Yuta is the calming force of this team. Have they gotten the chemistry together? Can they get the job done here tonight? It is a tall task. Not only battling the Dirty Blondes, but as we wait for the final team to make their way down to the ring.
How about this duo?
Selena De La Renta.
Together, the brothers, Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. The final team in our triple threat elimination match to crown MLW World Tag Team Champions.
Promoters from around the world in attendance here tonight. Look at the balance. Pentagon and Phoenix. Things are getting heated already. We haven't gotten the ring announcements yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is an anything goes Dirty Blondes.
Shivani, I don't know about you, but I can smell that cup full of tobacco juice from all the way over here. That's disgusting. Ugh.
The second combatants, weighing in this evening at a combined 336 pounds, Jimmy Utah, Jason K, Team TBD. And our final combatants, weighing in this evening at a combined 191 kilos, the team of Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr.
Pentagon and Phoenix versus Team TBD versus the Dirty Blondes for the MLW World Tag Team Championship. This match gets started next.
So we are going to go 3-on-3 to start.
Very interesting way to start a match, if you think about it. Every man for himself here.
Whoa!
There's the way to jump start it. And here we go.
Ray Phoenix had had enough. But let's get this thing going. And we are underway.
Remember, like Tim Barr said, anything goes here. And right now, the Blondes are taking care of Team TBD.
And again, anything goes here in this matchup. It is an elimination match.
Think about this. The Blondes have to fight off two teams now. They were working on Team TBD. Now they got to fight off the Lucha Bros, if you will.
Pentagon. And now the Dirty Blondes. There's Jason Cade.
A lot of fight left in Jason Cade and in Jimmy Yuta.
How do you figure out your strategy for a matchup like this, Tony?
No, you just got to...
Huge back body drops.
You just got to stick and run. Hopefully don't get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The Lucha Brothers, Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. What a coup it would be if they're able to walk out of here tag team champions.
You know what? I got to give the Blondes credit here. Again, they have fought off two teams, or at least are attempting to fight off two teams here. And now watch out, Team TBD.
Oh! Cade and Yuta wanted to fly, and the Lucha Brothers said no way. Huge super kicks, and heads up.
Oh boy, that is a great counter move by the Blondes. Watch out!
Cade and Yuta over the top.
Oh, the Blondes trying to get this craziness back to the ring.
Huge senton off the apron.
Did you ever think you'd see Michael Patrick
No.
with a senton?
Good God, no.
Oh my God. We've seen everything now.
There's like a huge boulder coming down the hillside.
A senton from Michael Patrick.
Cade with a super kick.
All right, both Blondes are back in the ring now. Okay, double team. Again, wrong place at the wrong time here. 1, 2, and Jimmy Yuta just did make the save.
No disqualification, no count out, pinfall or submission in this elimination style tag team match to crown the MLW Tag Team Champion.
Leo with a decided weight advantage here, even against the two luchadors. Look at this pickup. Great execution on just a basic vertical suplex. the pickup here. As fundamentally sound, Rich, you're going to find.
Simple, effective, and there's the Colonel on the outside. And there's another senton. Wow. And another one. Oh, might have flattened Phoenix. Elimination on the way. Kick out at 2.
Who would have thought the senton bombing Dirty Blondes?
I know. Pentagon Jr. on the outside. Oh! Flying knee by Cade off the top.
You know, speaking of strategy, this is pretty good strategy from Pentagon and Phoenix. Notice how they're stayed on the outside. Of course, you know, they hit the chairs very hard, but they're letting these other two teams do all the work, get spent.
How about this teamwork from Cade and Yuta, though? But Tony, that's a good point by you. Why not wait for the first elimination?
Sure. Oh, great elbow. Big splash. Could be it. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dirty Blondes have been in.
And then there were 2, Team TBD and the Lucha Brothers. The World Tag Team Championship will be decided when we come back. We're back on MLW Fusion. All 4 men in the tag title match are down. Look at the face of Cade. I don't think I've ever seen Jason Cade look like that. And he's taking the fight right to both of them. What's he doing that for?
Oh, man! Jason, bad idea, my friend. You do not want to gloat when you're in the ring against the Lucha Brothers. You do not want to waste any second, any opportunity.
Ducky low, Jimmy Yuta, low bridge that time. Oh, and another double super kick.
It just took a split second, Tony, for the brothers to turn this match in their favor, didn't it?
And now Yuta is tied to the tree of woe.
You love saying that, don't you?
Love saying that, yes. Oh!
Catapult senton into the corner, and Cade flattened, Yuta flattened, down into the cover.
1, 2, he kicked out.
Tag team titles up for grabs. Selena De La Renta.
I thought that was it, Rich.
On the outside of the ring, the Lucha Brothers in charge. And for Promociones Dorado.
Good counter move by Yuta.
Gigantic coup.
These kids won't stay down. Oh, great counter move that time by Jason Cade.
Kicking a double stomp.
Power bomb, 1, 2. Oh, Phoenix just didn't make it in time. Does she look worried to you?
She's concerned, no doubt about it.
I think so, yeah. Now into the corner goes Cade again. Phoenix paired off with Cade, Yuta with Pentagon.
Tony, not taking anything away from Yuta and Cade, but I think it's penciled out the way this match would go. If you're Pentagon, Phoenix, and Selena, you're probably thinking to yourself, you were going to be battling the Dirty Blondes.
Yes, I agree. Both men up. Double team off the top. Oh, a double drop kick from the top.
Again, I'm not trying to take anything away from Cade and Yuta, but I think that's why Phoenix and Pentagon are maybe a little off here. This wasn't what they were expecting.
Another double team, German suplex. 1, 2.
And Pentagon in to break it up. What is Cade doing?
So he's doing a lot of posturing for the camera, a lot of showboating. Now Pentagon and Cade. Cade with a lot of fire in this match.
If you don't know, it means zero fear.
Okay.
I want to punctuate that.
All right.
If you're wondering.
Maybe he knows that now. This is for the MLW World Tag Team Championship.
Sling blade connects.
She thinks the time is now. Pentagon not trying to cover here after that sling blade.
See the big smile on Selena's face?
Boy, Cade has fought back at every corner. He really has.
Oh my God! Cade was going for that back handspring code breaker. Yuta in to break it up. You talk about scouting your opponent, my goodness.
Followed him in, saw it coming. You're exactly right.
Pentagon knew exactly what was on the way. Now it's up to Jimmy Yuta.
Rolls through from there. Oh! And again, just like we saw moments ago, scouting the opponent, he saw that coming too. Good standing switch and a reversal that time. Make it 3 of them. Yuta just dangling now. He's got him up. He's got him covered.
Oh, Phoenix to break it up after the Samoan driver by Yuta. Phoenix springboarded with a drop kick. Selena. I mean, the look on her face says it all.
It was a missile, an absolute missile from the top.
Look on her face kind of reminds me of Red Auerbach at the end of a winning game. She knows what's next. Ready to light up the cigar, but I don't think Cade and Yuta are done yet.
No, they're not done. They have fought valiantly in this match. Yuta, send to the middle rope, watch out. Phoenix with a Pele kick from the outside. Picked him up.
That's it!
1. No! Cade was too close.
Double stomp to the lower back. Titles are up for grabs, Tony. Who is going to walk out of guilt? Who is going to walk out of Orlando tonight carrying the MLW World Tag Team Championships? The Lucha Brothers or Cade and Yuta?
Did he just say to take the mask off of him?
I think he did.
What is he thinking? Oh.
Cade's going to worry about taking care of business first.
Ducks down, Cade. There he goes.
Nailed it! Nailed it! Cade for the title!
1, 2!
The upset, no!
Remember, anything goes. You can make as many saves as you want here, Rich. And that's kind of the rules of what we're seeing here. First there were 6, now there are 4.
The Dirty Blondes were eliminated by Cade and Yuta. An early upset in this triple threat tag team title matchup.
Oh, here we go. Man on the outside.
Suicide dive by Cade! He's putting it all on the line! And now
Yuta.
Jimmy Yuta.
Here he goes. Phoenix is in. Perfectly timed drop kick.
Tony, I said it was sudden death. I said it was overtime. This is almost like the final seconds of a double overtime matchup. The titles are up for grabs.
Right cross by Phoenix. Cade on the outside coming in. There they go. 1 elbow drop. And the big splash. 1, 2. No!
We thought that was it. We thought it was all done.
Look at the face of Cade and the face of Yuta. So did they. They've hit him with everything. They have hit them with everything. And now some frustration setting in. And boy, she is worried sick. All right, double team here.
Pentagon still trying to shake off the cobwebs on the outside. Oh!
Calling him stupid. Pentagon's got Cade now.
Oh no! No, I think that's it!
It is! No! Oh, they got out of it. How in the world did they get out of that? How in the world did they get out of that?
I think that was the fear factor by Penta. Pump handle half Nelson driver, my God. I don't know how they, that didn't finish things off.
Yuta in with 2 men now. Double underhook. Double team. Oh boy. Oh, on the outside. 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new MLW World Tag Team Champions, Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr.
When it came right down to it, it was a combination of a Phoenix driver and a diving double foot stomp, which they call the Lanza.
What does Selena have there? A little celebration.
Looks like couples of bottles of Patron to me.
Only the best. The modern day impresaria. Selena De La Renta. Claiming gold for the first time for Promociones Dorado here at Major League Wrestling. Pentagon Jr. Ray Phoenix. Your new World Tag Team Champions.
Flying the flag of Mexico in a very proud moment for them, and people are actually throwing money in the ring. And here comes the lady herself.
And a bottle of the finest tequila for the champions, courtesy of Selena De La Renta. You see the money in the ring.
Big celebration. Bottles of Patron, silver in one hand and the gold in the other. For Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix. Tip your cap not only to the Hollywood Blondes for their game plan, but also tip your cap to Cade and Yuta.
Look at this celebration here.
Fans, we've gotten word from MLW Matchmakers. You heard Brody King make the challenge and Shane Strickland accept. Next week, they'll face each other in a 20...
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is to determine the #1 contender for the MLW World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing this evening at 84 kilos, Ray Phoenix!
We got to get on our feet for this one, Rich. Because who knows what we're going to see when these two brothers collide. This is pure lucha libre.
This is going to be as high octane as you can get. What a matchup here for the #1 contendership on MLW Fusion. Two of the top luchadors in the world set to go one-on-one, and the stakes, oh, the stakes awfully high. Ray Phoenix
wants that opportunity, and Shane Strickland, he's gonna have to go through his brother.
And his opponents, presented by Selena De La Renta from Mexico City, weighing in this evening at 95 kilos, Pentagon Jr.
So not only does Phoenix have to contend with his brother in the ring, he's gonna have to contend with Selena De La Renta on the outside, and there is Pentagon Jr.
Selena De La Renta, the Latin impresario, brokered this match, and she leads her man into the ring. One of the most unique looks that you'll find anywhere in the world with Pentagon. You know, we mentioned they're brothers, which means they know each other quite well. And here comes the lady herself.
Now, our official should have known to hold the ropes open for Selena. He should not have had, he didn't need to be told, did he?
She was going to tell him anyway, I have a feeling. Pentagon and Ray Phoenix in a #1 contender match.
Yeah, you're probably right. Had he not held the ropes open enough, he would have been chastised for that.
She's directing him again. She directs everyone around.
Double Jeopardy matchup here tonight. If Phoenix wins, he kicks down that door to a world title match against Shane Strickland next week. So whoever wins this matchup, not a lot of turnaround time, Tony. But first things first.
I wonder who's going to make the first move. Oh, Ray just scooted out of the way. And Pentagon trying the high impact blows from the get-go here. Oh! Back and forth they go. It's almost like Pentagon wants him to hit him.
Oh my! Look at the smile on Selena's face.
Big savant kick that time. Now spin kick into the midsection. Here goes Phoenix again. And there we go! Up on top!
Oh my God!
Watch out! From the top turnbuckle. A swan dive splash. And Phoenix, look, he's still on the outside. Boy, Phoenix taking the fight right to Pentagon here early on.
The Son of Fire with a double stop to the back. Cover.
1, 2, and no.
It's Ray Phoenix.
Known as
Fire King.
Yeah, the Fire King. Ray means fire. He grew up watching Rey Mysterio.
I was thinking
Guerrero.
I was thinking of his nickname, Tony. El Del Fuego, the Son of Fire. Nonetheless.
He made a critical mistake there. And that was, he used the middle rope as a springboard, but he took his eyes completely off his opponent. And now that's turned the tide here. So you can see Pentagon still a bit worse for wear, and Selena liking what she sees so far. Best way to ground a high flyer, take the feet out. Go to the knees, go to the ankles, the legs. Some of the fans chanting Pentagon. Next week, the world champion will face the winner of this matchup. We talked about MLW Fusion being a fusion of styles. Well, we have seen it here. And
Yeah. Selena not only directing traffic, but
yeah, browbeating the referee
for simply doing his job.
Well, that's an intimidation factor.
Oh, no! Well, they might be brothers, but
He wrapped him around a pole.
whatever it takes to become the #1 contender.
Almost want him to get up.
Referee trying to get it back. Get the action back in the ring. Hope that fella gets his hat back.
Are you being quiet here too?
Oh! Not anymore! Wow! That'll wake you up.
Wake you up and knock you down. By spraying the red mist onto Shane Strickland. Oh! Wow, guillotine maneuver out of the ropes. 1, 2.
That sling blade nearly put it away.
He lost his #1 contendership, so it's kind of a double jeopardy for him. He had to go back in the ring and re-earn it. Now, admonishing Marcus Carter, our official, and almost, I guess it fires him. If he hits himself in the head enough, it'll fire him up. Hooking here. Phoenix just pounding away on the rib cage, and again, boy,
Phoenix doing everything he can to avoid getting suplexed back into the ring, and instead takes a big boot to the side of the head for his trouble.
Selena De La Renta looking on in the far side. There you see her there as Pengaton! He executed a cutter right out of that.
Roll through cutter by Phoenix. And the #1 contendership in his grasp. Perhaps. Can he get there?
Yeah, he's got to get back to his feet. Here he goes.
Oh!
Powerbomb backbreaker. Selena likes what she sees, but he only gets a 2.
Major League Wrestling returns to Orlando, Florida on June 7th. The MLW World Tag Team Championships will be decided. See all your MLW favorites, including World Heavyweight Champion Shane "Swerve" Strickland, Filthy Tom Lawler, Pentagon Jr., MVP, Ray Phoenix, Joey Janela, and Sami Callihan. Experience Major League Wrestling Fusion live in a national television taping for BN Sports. Tickets available now at MLWtickets.com.
Earlier today, MLW CEO Court Bauer, along with World Champion Shane Strickland, among many others, were in New York for a huge press conference to announce that MLW is coming to the Big Apple on July the 19th.
We're going to have a stacked show. It's the biggest show in the history of Major League Wrestling. It's going to be a Fusion TV taping. We're bringing everyone out.
Don't miss history in the making. Major League Wrestling returns to New York this summer. Tickets on sale right now at MLWtickets.com. Selena starting to show a little bit of concern. What would it mean for her? And for her empire, if you will, Tony, if Ray Phoenix wins this match?
Well,
that would be a devastating blow.
Yes, it would. 1, 2. What an incredible pinning combination that was. Drop kick. Phoenix stayed in. Spin wheel kick in the side of the head, but both are down.
look of concern by Selena. Number one contendership on the line. You see those BN Sports masks in the crowd here, the Lucha masks, courtesy BN Sports, as both men now. Referee has deemed that they will be able to continue to fight.
Look how Pentagon just wills himself to stand up here. And Phoenix, again, it's only the action that you can only see on Major League Fusion. He kicked Phoenix in the leg to get him off his feet, and Phoenix pulled himself right back up and nailed him in the side of the head.
And this match, Tony, a great example of what Major League Wrestling is all about. These two incredible luchadors, but such a hard-hitting luchador style.
Yes, it is. Very physical. More than just the high-flying maneuvers, using the middle turnbuckle as a springboard. And a kick, he's going up again. Oh, stomped him on the arm. That's why they call them high-risk maneuvers, because you can go down as well.
Pentagon was, I don't want to say convulsing, Tony, but he's kind of twitching there as he tried to get his breath back on the outside. These two guys are brothers. Let's not forget this. We saw earlier, what was it, Phoenix got sent right into a steel post. These two guys are not letting the fact that they grew up training together, started training on the same day. None of that means anything right now, Tony.
They're fighting for a chance to go on to become the world champion.
High angle senton by Phoenix.
And Selena calling out to Pentagon. Phoenix just trying to roll out of the way of his brother here. So much on the line here. And Ray Phoenix sliding down. Watch out, he's up on top.
Oh! The top two luchadors in the world, Tony. Fighting for an opportunity at a world championship matchup.
Well, we are digging every part of this one.
Competitors from around the globe.
Oh no. He got a German suplex him on the outside. He was going to German suplex him on the outside of the floor.
His brother.
His brother. That's what it means when you get a chance to go on to face the world champion.
Oh my God, no, 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 no! Pentagon driver right on the apron.
That's it.
His own brother.
That has got to be it. My God, how can any man get up from that? Even Selena's concerned. Wow. This is living up to the billing. There's no question. Thinks he's got a 1, 2. Instinctively gets the right shoulder up. Now the lady's concerned after that maneuver.
We haven't seen Pentagon attack the arm as of yet. He's known for breaking opponents' arms, but will he do it to his own brother? Oh, there's your answer.
Caught him. Oh, the pump handle slam. 2, 3. No, did he get it? No, no.
What incredible action.
Using the fear factor, one of his premier moves, and his brother escaped.
Tony, I was saying before, competitors from around the globe, all of them want an opportunity at a world championship. That's what the winner of this match gets.
Oh, package pile driver. 2, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Pentagon Jr.
Pentagon driver has punched his ticket to get a world title match, and that lady is going to be ringside next week for a world title bout. Think about that for a moment.
Pentagon Jr. and Shane Strickland in 1 week